This has got to be my favourite chip or non-chip. That's right, these are not chips. These are 2 packets of noodles. And what better way to eat it than a nice curry ketchup. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're making chips. Chips from packet noodles. 2 packets into chips. Gone in minutes. Come on, let's do it. Okay, open the packets. And we're just going to cook them, not soft. Okay, I've got a pan on here, look, with some boiling water in. But quite honestly, you can cook this type of noodles in just water turned off. Okay, so there you go. There's our noodles. Discard the sauce packets, use it for something else. And we want the other one in there. We want a couple. Fabulous fun recipe, this one. Enjoy with the kids. Well, just enjoy as a big kid. You know, you could even season them at the end with that. So it's a steady one. We are cooking those. So do what you normally do. We break them up. Nice and gently. Now, like I say, we do not want to cook these soft. We want a bit of bite left in these. And I'm also wondering if we're going to bang another packet in, actually. But we'll stick with this. We'll stick with this. Come on. So you have to be testing these. We want them soft, but we want a bit of bite in here. A little bit longer. Okay, they're done. We got those. Got to get those out of there into a bowl to steam dry. In there. So we are steam drying this in there. Okay, we've had about 5 minutes steam drying. We want to put some ingredients in there. A little bit of salt, some garlic powder, about half a teaspoon, onion powder, a little shake of white pepper, and we want some potato starch. Now, somebody's going to ask about cornstarch, corn flour. Yes, I'm sure it works. It's virtually the same. And we have an egg. So just give that a little bit of beating. That'll just help it go all the way through those noodles. And in there. And a good mixing up. Okay, you want to be taking an 8" by 8" tin, okay? Line it out. Just a bit of parchment, shove it in there, that'll do. And we want that in there. So it's just a case of blobbing that lot in there. And now what we have to do is actually physically squash this as hard as possible. Okay? Squash it in there. Now I've got a little bit of that noodle water here, and I'm just going to wet the spoon because I want to compress this as much as I can. And it ain't going to work with a dry spoon, so if we use the same stuff that this was cooked in, it should compress. Look at that. And it is a real squash down. We want to squash the life out of this. Squash the heck out of it. Now you can use anything that you so wish. A glass, anything. I'm just using a spoon like I normally do. It normally works. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of food wrap and some parchment and put it on there. So we're going on there, like that. On there with your parchment. Now the idea of doing this is it shouldn't stick. Get another tin on there and squash the life out of it. Now you can put something heavy in that if you want. This is going in the fridge. Going in the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours. And that should set up. So if you're heavy and fat like me, it will give it a squash. And if you've got some elastic bands on there. There you go, that goes in the fridge. Okay, that's been in the fridge about 3 hours. We're going to quickly make a sauce. In here I have ketchup and we're going to take some curry powder mild. Any curry powder that you like, use. We're just going to make a curry sauce, a dip. I want to go in there with a little bit of Worcester, give it that little bit of oomph. And you can go in with honey or maple syrup. I prefer maple syrup, that's what I'm using. Just a little bit in there. And we're going to give that a mix. And that is our dip. A nice curry ketchup type dip. Beautiful. One side, we need to go get that noodle mixture out of the fridge. So here we go. There's our noodle mixture covered in those elastic bands. Let's whip that over there like that. Slide that off like that. Now that is looking good. So let's slide off that other one. Nice and gently out of there. Now we've got to do this while it's cold. For obvious reasons, it's sticking together. So you can actually see on here with this noodle mix, you can see the egg and things in there. Okay, we need to cut this into chips. And we want reasonably sized chips. So, in there. Why don't we just come in half? Come on. Stop messing around. We got some big chips going on there. So we need to be spraying that with oil and dusting with potato starch. So we are just going to put those in a bowl like that. We'll just give it a little squirt like that. Might as well just put them all in, haven't we? Now this is olive oil spray actually, but it doesn't really matter, you use what you have. Right, we want to give those a good dusting with potato starch. And that is what I call a good dusting. Give them a little turn around in that potato starch. Give them a little one of those, a little bit more. Bit awkward in this bowl actually. It'd probably been better in a tray. But anyway, come on. We'll manage, won't we? Just gonna just do that. A little bit more spray on there. What a nice little coating on there. That is going to give us our potato chip type coating. Now we are using the air fryer. I've got the air fryer here. This can go in the oven, okay? You go in the oven with these things, and what you do, you put it in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, turning once. We're going to bob this in the air fryer, and we're going to cook it for about 10 minutes, turn it over, then 8 for 10. Come on, we're in there with those. Single layer on this one, they will stick. Okay, we're going to use both baskets so we can get some space around them. In there. In there, second lot. Might just do that. Okay, we are going on and we're going to match it all up. We're going to go for both at the same, and we want to be doing about 200 degrees, and we want to be doing for 10 minutes actually, so that's worked out okay. I'm going to hit start. It's like the old-fashioned way. We're going to give it a turn over. It will stick. We have to be careful. They are delicate. Oh, there we go. We've had the first lot of time. Let's have that out of there. Oh, look at those things in there. Right, what we're going to do is give them a quick spray. We're going to turn them over and we're going to chuck them back in again. So we turned them over, we give them a spray. Oh, this lot, come on. Look at those things. Little spray up, turn them over, come on. I'm using my fingers. It's not advisable actually, these things are absolutely boiling. Okay, a little quick spray, back in. Right, I'm gonna up the temperature actually. I'm gonna go for about 220 for 10 minutes. Oh, there we are, end. Oh, look in there. Oh, in here. Oh, yes, please. Oh, looky there. How about that for a bit of fun? Look at those. Absolutely sensational. Come on, look, we got a bit of chicken salt. Let's chicken salt them up, yeah? On there. Bit of flavour on here. Give it a... Oh, oh! Oh, listen to those. I'm going to break my teeth, I'm sure. Oh, look. Look at those. This has got to be my favourite chip or non-chip. That's right. These are not chips. These are 2 packets of noodles. And what better way to eat it than a nice curry ketchup. Come on, in there. Look in here. Look at this. Crispy. Crispy outside. Nice crunchy on there. And if we come in here, you ready? Look at that in there. Does that look like potato? It's noodles. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yes, please. Oh, that is a perfect crunch on the outside. Oh, that is absolutely phenomenal. You wouldn't know the difference. Amazing. I'm talking with my mouth full. Here we go, look. Look at that. It looks like a perfect regulation restaurant chip in here. You ready? Oh, look how soft that is. And you can see the noodles. That is the best non-chip I have ever made. They are sensational. Soft in there, crunchy on the outside. Oh, there you go. If you like what we're doing, bit of a craziness in the kitchen. Fantastic recipe, absolutely off the charts. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. I can't believe it. Oh, just absolutely phenomenal.